I cannot believe how close this platypus came to me. It was within 2 meters. It wasn't even scared at all, and it just swam around, just popping its head up every now and then, ducking back under. Didn't even seem bothered that I was there. How lucky am I to see that? Why am I looking up? I just stopped at this sign and it says that they have tree kangaroos in this forest, and they come up in the trees in the late afternoon in this kind of weather condition, so who knows, I might get double lucky today. Oh wait, I'll just show you what they look like. So, have you ever heard of that? Kangaroo in a tree? I sure haven't. I'm in a place called Ravenshoe, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, and this is the highest town in Queensland, and I stayed just behind this hotel. They let camper vans or caravans stay the night, and if you enjoy a meal in the pub you don't have to pay, and if you just park up and don't go into the pub and eat something, they ask $15. So I just paid $15 because I have too much food and I don't want to throw it away, as I have done a few times already, and that's just a waste. So well, anyway, from here I'm going to Tully Gorge. You can see the waterfall, there's a lookout, and you can also go to the gorge. You can get to Tully from the other side, from Bruce Highway, but I didn't think that would be as exciting as from this side. But I have read the road to get there is really narrow, and the last part is a dirt road, and because it has been raining a lot, I'm not sure how it's going to look like, but I'm going to try to do it anyway, so because I'm here. But anyway, this town looks really nice. And when I get back from Tully Gorge, I think I might have a drive around and have a look. There are a lot of things to see, I think, so that will be worth it. But first, let's go to the gorge. I just stopped at the information centre in Ravenshoe. I asked them, how do you pronounce this town, and they say it's Ravenshoe. So it's not Ravenshoe, it's Ravenshoe. Anyway, they're really friendly, really helpful. I got some information about the road I'm going to take tomorrow or the day after, because it's a long drive, and I want to be prepared because I've read that there are some creek crossings. There's like 10k bitumen, then it's 10k dirt, and it's really corrugated, and in dry season there's a lot of bull dust and all. So I just wanted to check if it was if the road conditions were good or bad, just to know what to expect. They say they're good at the moment, there's no warning, so yeah, I'm pleased that I know about that, because otherwise I would be a little bit worried. But it's a long drive anyway, so I need to make sure that I've got enough petrol, and yeah, that's it. So, but that will be for tomorrow or the day after. Now I'm going to the gorge. This place really isn't busy at all. There was just one car when I pulled up and another one has just arrived. So it's not busy. But I think I explained it wrong just before. To get to the lookout on this side, you can't access it from Tully itself. You have to drive all the way around. So you can get to the waterfall from Tully itself, but to get to the lookout and to the gorge, have to drive all the way around. These rocks are so slippery. I just got here and I almost fell. And I want to go over there. I just pulled up at Inot Hot Springs, and what a coincidence. Look who's here. Do you recognize the car? Let's go find her. I just went down and said my hello. She was lying in the hot water. She looked at me, she's like, what? Ah, what are you doing here? I thought you were way further away. But so I got my bikini on and I'm going in there too.
I was when it happened, I was in the middle of
Inot Hot Springs. I didn't expect much of it because I was talking to someone and he said, oh, it's only that deep and there's not much space, but it's big. A lot of people can fit in here at the same time, and there are some pools that you can't even go in. It's just too hot, but other places are just so good, so nice. And then there's this colder stream that you can lie in to cool down, lay back in the hot one, just do it, take turns. And there's also a campground. Anna has some cards and she is going to draw them on me, and that way she's going to find out my spiritual paths. And people, did I say that right? people that know me personally, you'll probably know what I think about this, but I'm going to keep an open mind and just see what happens.
So I would usually explore these ones first. What you do is you shuffle them and you try to tune into that kind of meditative
Well, hello. Today I am going to take the road, the horrific road that you're telling me about. But yesterday I read online, it's called the Kennedy Development Road, by the way. But I read online yesterday that they have been doing some upgrades to it, so maybe it will be just fine. I don't know. I'll just have to go check it out. But before I go to that road, I'm going to fill up my petrol tank because there is a gas station along the way, but I have already seen some gas stations that just don't have any petrol, so I really want to make sure that I'm topped up. And this road is going to take me to a place called Porcupine Gorge, and you can do a nice walk there, and it's supposed to be beautiful, and I've been looking forward to this, so yeah, it's going to be really good. But there is no reception out there, I reckon, so it will be totally just me in the road, and I don't mind that at all. I'm going to say goodbye to Anna. This is going to be our last goodbye, definitely, because she's going back the other direction, and so yeah, I won't see her anymore. And if you were wondering about what happened with the cards yesterday, they were just spot on. They were so spot on, and yeah, it amazed me. It just amazed me. But anyway, the funny thing is, 2 days ago, I have made some changes, and there are going to be changes coming in my life. I decided some different things. Also a decision about my YouTube channel. I'm not going to go further into that at the moment, but I'll tell you all about it in a few weeks. So stay tuned. That was goodbye. Okay, I just filled up my petrol. It's 8:22 in the morning, and I just left Mount Gannet, I think we stayed. It's a 360 kilometer drive to where I'm going, and it's going to take me 3 hours and 50 minutes, Google Maps says. So let's go see what the road is like. Let's check it out. It's 10:30 and I've already done 160 k's, and the road up until now is perfect. I am at a roadhouse called the Lind, but they say the road from here up on isn't really good. And it's the last fuel. I don't remember. I think it said the last fuel for 260 kilometers. So I just filled up. Not much went in there, but the price is ridiculous. I think it's 30 cents more than what I paid for in Mount Gannet. So, but well, yeah, they are in the middle of nowhere, so I guess you have to pay for that too. I have arrived at Porcupine Gorge and it is now 1:25, so it took me exactly 5 hours to get here. The road was, I thought it was okay. There were just 3 sections they were still working on, so yeah, one section was pretty bad. But anyway, I got here. Monty did a good job, and now I'm just going to have my lunch first, and then I think I'm going to do the hike. I'm here anyway. I'm not staying at the campground overnight because I didn't book it. I wanted to book it last night, and when I went online it was already fully booked, so I couldn't fit in anymore. There are, I think, 6 sites where you can stay with a caravan or a camper van or whatever, and there are 6 sites that can only fit a tent. So yeah, couldn't get in anymore. But at the beginning of this road is it's open, how do you call it? You can pull up there with your car and you can stay there overnight, and they say you've got a good view of the open sky, the stars and all, so I'm hoping to see that tonight. I'm just going to stay there and go to the lookout tomorrow morning, I think, or maybe I'll just try to do it all today. Who knows? I'll just see how the walk goes first, how long it takes me. It can take me longer than the average person, so you never know. I don't know how long the walking track is. I think it's a half hour to get down into the gorge and about 40 minutes to get back up. And the only thing I have with me in my backpack is a bottle of water because it's really hot. I think it's near the 30 degrees, and I have my bikini on. So in my backpack I have a towel because there are some swimming holes down there. I'm going to look for one and maybe go in if it feels okay, and otherwise I'll just have a look. Welcome to Pyramid Track. Some people just passed me and I asked them, did you like it? And they said, it's absolutely fabulous. And they went for a swim too. And just around the corner, you can go behind the pyramid. And there are some private swimming holes, she said. I am loving this place already. It's so rugged, and I like places like that you have to step on rocks and climb and do all those kinds of things. That's just beautiful, and this makes me want to explore Australia even more. I mean, in WA there are so many places like this. I can't wait to take Monty over there. But that said, the drive into here, I passed a section on the highway and it looked like I was in Africa, and I was thinking, oh, I would love to go to Africa. That's bad, isn't it? Let's just do Australia first. Wow. Do you see the pyramid behind me? all the way back there, and then behind the pyramid, that's where I went for a swim. Now I'm walking the other way and I just want to see what's around the corner. That's just how it goes. I can't help it, and if it's not interesting, then I'll go back, and otherwise I'll just go further. And do you think it's interesting to me? Of course it is. It's always interesting. So I'm out here by myself and I have the whole place to myself. There's no one else around. What would happen if I got bitten by a snake? Or say I slipped on a rock, broke my leg, or I lost my direction, didn't know which way to go. I mean, that's pretty difficult because you just follow the canyon in and out, but you never know, you never know. Say that one of those things happen. I've got my phone with me and there's no internet, there's nothing down here, but I have an app and that is called Emergency Plus. So if one of those things were to happen, you open that and then it says no internet connection, no address detected, and then there are 3 words: flood, finishing, prescription. Those 3 words, they are going to save my life, because then they know exactly where that I am and they can come and save me. So for anyone that goes out walking or whatever and something might be happening that needs emergency assistance, download that app and it can save your life. The walk back up was pretty tiring. Where are my glasses? I mean, it's quite steep coming back up, and after I've done that hike through the gorge, yeah, it's pretty tiring. But it was really good. I enjoyed it, being in nature, rugged nature. I found myself a nice stone and now I've dropped it, I've lost it. Anyway, I'm driving to that other camp place and I need something to drink. I'm so thirsty. I took this bottle of water with me. First it was half full and I was thinking, oh, should I fill it up or not? Because it's not that far. It's a good thing I did because I emptied it. I'm really thirsty. This is the place that I wanted to stay overnight. Sun's going down. It's almost, I think it's 5:15, something like that. There are no other people here, so I don't know what to do. If there were other people here, I wouldn't mind, but staying here all by myself, I don't think I'm going to risk that. My gut feeling says don't do it. And I've promised some people that I wouldn't do stupid things, and I think staying here by myself is a stupid thing. So yeah, I'm moving on.